Okay, we're back here with Daddy's Girls podcast. And Ariana, you wanted to tell us something. I don't know. You're like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got to share something with you. What do you have to share with us?
So I went shopping the other day,
Oh, great.
and guess what I got? A
Love-
Labubu.
Whoa. What kind of Labubu is that?
It's the Coca-Cola, the Monsters vinyl face blind box one, and I got it in a little shop in Closter.
Oh, okay. They had a bunch of them, or what was it?
So they usually with things get small shipments of them. So I think there's like 9, and they posted it on their story because I follow them, and by the time I got there, I got the last one, and it was around maybe 4 o'clock. So
They only had the Coca-Cola Labubus, or they had other Labubus?
I think this shipment was only the Coca-Cola ones, but they got a new shipment that I saw yesterday with new ones.
Ooh, maybe we should go down there later and see if they have some Labubus. But they're probably sold out.
Probably.
There's like a wait list now.
This one was expensive.
All right, we don't need to know how much you spent on it. I don't want to know how much you spent on it. Why haven't you opened it yet?
Because I feel like they're worth more when they're not opened, because then you can sell them.
I think you should open it. Who thinks she should open it?
I think she
Me.
should open it.
Open it.
But I don't want to damage the box.
You should
Open
just
it.
Open it. We want to see what's
Because-
inside.
Maybe like one of them is worth more than the other.
No.
Open it.
Open it. Open it.
Okay,
Open
okay.
it.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Can you put it up to the camera so we could see you opening it?
To take it out of the box.
Oh wow.
I got
Ooh.
the Happy Factor. Wait, no, the Surprise Shake. I got the Surprise Shake. So, you pull it apart.
It's really big.
It's not that big.
Well, it's bigger than what I expected.
Ooh.
It's cute.
Does it smell like Coca-Cola?
Can I see it? Oh, it's soft. A little gremlin.
It comes with...
Ariana, it looks like you.
Wait, can I see it?
Are you gonna get a protective case on it and put it on one of your bags?
No.
I like this part, but I don't like its face.
It's a little creepy.
It's really creepy.
Lububis are very creepy.
Yeah.
Throw it over here.
I feel like they could definitely make a horror movie of it.
Honestly, yeah.
Labubu's.
Oh, Labubu! Not freaky. It's like a gremlin meets.
Ariana.
Oh, wow. Funny, funny.
So they do make this as like a keychain. Like,
Yeah,
so this
you're-
is like a keychain.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to put on your bags.
Oh, this is cool. Coca-Cola,
And
Labubu, the
Basically-
Monsters.
there's a Happy Factor one, and a Surprise Shake one, and a secret one. And you get...
From Pop Mart, and you have the QR code, so you know this is real. Here you go. Catch. All
Okay.
right. Speaking of Labubus, has anybody seen these new Louis Vuitton Labubus?
I saw them come out with it, but then I saw like people are into the trend of putting things on bags. Like there was like a thing with the Birkin bag to like try to like de-Birkinify it or something, or like I don't know, add stuff and like charms and stuff to it. So I think that's what the Labubu is going off of, because that trend was like recently. So Louis Vuitton hopping on that trend is like trying to stay in the fashion stuff of trends.
So, but Louis Vuitton stole their idea.
But they made it cuter.
Yeah.
And are they worth more? Probably. They're probably more expensive to get. I don't know if they're worth more though.
Masha, how much is a Louis Vuitton Labubu?
I'm looking right now.
$55. Oh my god! And then this one's going for $5,400.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but one of them is actually cute.
I feel like the Louis Vuitton ones are more cuter because they don't have like the face on it.
I like this summer Vivian bag charm. It's the Labubu, but it has like a little bag next to it. That one's cute.
Vivian Fashionista,
Yeah.
$1,390.
Oh, mine just says it's $835.
No, I'm looking at this article. It says $1,390 for the Vivian Fashionista And then the Louis Bear is $1,270.
So do they have like different collections of these? Like this is a Coca-Cola one. They have different ones.
Yeah, so Labubu has all different types of,
Is it expensive?
because it's a supply demand. So people want them and the price goes up. I think really one of those boxes is like $40, $50, but then the woman is
Upselling it?
getting them from wherever and she's charging more.
Because it's the only place that has them in the vicinity.
Labubu Land.
So they have, so basically it's a place where she has a bunch of like, I don't know what country it comes from. What is it?
China?
Yeah, China stuff. So they have like foods from there, makeup from there, pens, toys, and everything. And she has like a whole like setup of like cute stuff, and everyone goes there because it's the only place around here within 30 minutes that you can get stuff like this, like Labubu, Sony Angels, the green little men.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse?
I think.
Oh, these Louis Bears are actually kind of cool. I could see people buying these Louis Vuitton ones and using them as charms.
Yeah.
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 They also have like, because they're kind of like look good, like not classy, but like, I don't know. I don't get the hype of putting stuff on your bags because your bags are for function.
So it's an accessory for your bag. It's like a charm.
Yeah. But I feel like doesn't that make it uncomfortable to carry around?
I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't have a purse, so I don't know. You guys tell me. Masha, are you buying one of these Labubus to put on your? You don't even carry a purse.
Yeah, I put stuff on my car keys though.
Okay, so
No.
would you buy a Labubu
No.
well, I'm not letting you buy a Louis Vuitton Labubu. You're not spending
Yeah.
$100, $1,390 on
Like,
a
If
Louis
I
Vuitton Labubu.
if I did carry like a nice like bag, then I would get the Louis Vuitton, but maybe like later on in the future where it would just be like sitting up on like my closet, admiring from afar, probably
But
not
also-
in use.
I think that they're going to lose value soon because right now it's a trend. So obviously the value's gone up because like supply and demand, like you said. But as time goes on, I think it's going to lose its value because it's going to stop being a trend and there's going to be no demand for it. So it's better to buy and sell now or like buy and use now.
Yeah, it's a trend. It's like what you were talking about on the last episode. It's like the Sony Angels. I mean, those are still pretty popular though, right?
Yeah, but they've like died down a bit, I think.
Jelly Cats. What's
Yep.
another one, Masha? Beanie Boos. Beanie
Babies
Babies.
are from a while ago.
Yeah. But there's always a new toy like that like teenagers get into, I think.
Right, but this is not a kid's toy. This is like adults are buying them and teenagers are buying them
Mm-hmm.
because they are expensive and they are hard to find. So probably people are buying them on a secondary market and then they're wearing them. So this is like a more older thing. Like the Beanie Babies were also older people were doing it.
No, that was
No?
me
Oh, that was no,
when I was little.
no. You had Beanie Boos, but not the Beanie Babies.
What's the difference?
The Beanie Boos were the like little things, circular things, and the Beanie Babies were like the bears, all different colors.
I had the Beanie Babies. The bears.
Yeah,
Do you
All
mean
different
like the
Oh, you
Care
did?
Bears?
not the Care Bears.
I'm looking it up.
I need
don't
to
know.
look at this because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Olivia, you weren't alive.
I was alive during the Beanie Boos.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. Okay, they're made by the same manufacturer or whatever. Like they're from the same company.
Yes,
Pop Mart?
no,
But no,
Beanie,
Oh.
whatever.
it's TY.
Yeah, that guy
So-
became a billionaire.
Yeah.
It took him a while, but this Pop Mart guy who came up with the Labubus, he became he made like 1.5 billion in like one day selling these Labubus.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, maybe you guys should create a toy that's going to be sold that teenagers and adults will
Yeah, I'm
put on their
thinking-
bags.
Yeah,
thinking
but there's
about that
also
now.
Labubu Land that they're making a lot of money from.
What's Labubu
Oh
Land?
yeah.
We looked it up when we were in Florida because the song was stuck in my head. There's grown people wearing big Labubu suits, and it's like a little like you know what like a fairy garden house is? Like very like enchanted land.
Yeah.
It's like that, and then like windows or doors open, you see like big Labubus, and there's like a sign that's like La Boo Boo La Boo, and then there's like they're dancing and they're fighting with other Labubus.
So is this like a horror movie type thing? Like you're
No, it's
strolling
funny.
in an enchanted land and then you just see Labubus pop out of places?
Yeah. And they're dancing and singing. Like if you look it up, there's one where it's like they're moving backwards and then they're like pushing each other to the song and they're dancing. I
People-
like it. It's fun.
People pay for this?
Yeah, a lot.
Actually, people pay for anything.
It's where is it? Hong Kong, China?
I don't know where it is.
I looked it up last time.
It probably is around there.
You looking it up?
Yeah. Oh, it's in City Park in Beijing.
Beijing, China.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Chinese have Labubus.
Labubu Land referred to as Pop Mart City Park. It's Pop Land.
Yeah.
Popland.
Dedicated to Labubu, Sony Angels, Molly, Dimbo, and Zumbo. Those
Oh.
are the names of the Labubus.
Mm.
Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's get past these Labubus and talk about. We all went to go see a movie the other day. What movie did we see, Olivia?
The F1 movie.
Starring
Brad Pitt.
and
I forgot his name. I know like the character's name.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
And what did we think about F1?
I thought it was good.
It was a really good movie. I like
Yeah.
racing movies. I like car movies.
I like how they added like the drivers in when racing and like but the thing is only like they didn't really have lines, but like maybe one of them kind of had lines, but it was cuz he was complaining of like Brad Pitt's racing, like Max Verstappen.
Mm-hmm.
Who was complaining?
Max Verstappen, but he always complains about like the other drivers when racing.
From Red Bull.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Who? Wait.
He's like the #1 racer in
Who
Red
did
Bull.
I just read? Olivia, you would know this. Who did I just read that Mercedes is talking to somebody or Ferrari's talking to somebody about moving over?
Mercedes from Ferrari? I mean,
Oh no!
going
So
from,
last year, Lewis Hamilton,
Yeah.
he was on Mercedes,
No,
but
December.
Russell,
No, because
No.
it was Lewis Hamilton moved from Mercedes to Ferrari
yeah,
and took Sainz's spot.
Carlos Sainz, yeah, and
Yeah.
then Carlos Sainz is now on Williams.
Oh no! Here we go. Max Verstappen, Toto Wolff. Who's Toto
Oh,
Wolff?
he's the CEO and
Of-
the team principal of Mercedes.
Mercedes, yeah.
How do you know this stuff now, Ariana?
She probably did research.
No, I'm watching the TV show now.
Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
It's so good
Because, like I said, I like watching racing movies.
they're making one right now during like this each season of like racing. They make
During, yeah.
like, yeah. So they're gonna add the rookies.
So right now I'm watching I'm on the first season. I'm on episode 2, but I've retained a lot of information watching it. I watched it last night before I went to sleep, so, but I like it.
So
fell
okay,
asleep
so
during it.
Toto Wolff, who you said is
the
the
CEO
CEO.
and team principal.
Yeah, of Mercedes.
Yeah.
confirms that Mercedes' interest in signing Red Bull driver
Max Verstappen.
Max
Verstappen.
Verstappen for 2026 F1 season.
That's a good trade. I mean, that's a good like driver. He was the best driver in 2023. He won like literally he won every single race except for one. And the only other one, the one that he didn't win, Carlos Sainz won. Charles Sainz won.
Carlos Sainz.
Carlos, thank you. I don't know.
No, you're mixing it up with Charles Leclerc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still in Ferrari. He's been in Ferrari since like they signed him in Ferrari.
Mhm.
So he's been there his whole entire career.
Interesting, interesting. So the F1 movie, we all liked it. The F1 movie was the main character is Brad Pitt, an aging car racer who his friend who owns a team, right?
Mhm.
Played by Javier Bardem, convinces Brad Pitt to come back to Formula One racing. And we don't want to really spoil it for anybody, but you can imagine what happens. It's a good story. And now they are talking about, I don't know how you guys haven't watched this movie. It's called Days of Thunder.
What
Mm-mm.
is that?
It's a NASCAR racing movie from the 90s. Tom Cruise is in it. It's also the same people from Top Gun did it. Jerry Bruckheimer. So now they're talking about a sequel to Days of Thunder, and they want to bring in Brad Pitt as a sequel to F1, bringing him into
Wait, that's cool.
Yeah.
into NASCAR racing.
Do you think they're gonna do it good? Usually sequels aren't that good.
I mean, it's the same Top Gun people, so the Top Gun 2 was pretty good.
It was really, really good. I loved it.
So I suggest you guys go watch Days of Thunder, it's called,
I will.
and tell me what you think. It's NASCAR racing. It's really, really good. Some stuff is not appropriate for you guys, but
Like what?
there's like some scenes that are inappropriate.
Mm.
So I just noticed that on your cameras, you guys still have that thing on the bottom. I thought I took it off. Oh well. I'll try to edit it out. Anyway, so F1 movie, Masha, you liked it?
Yeah, it was good.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it?
Like an 8.
How about we do this? We'll do movie reviews, and we'll do 8 Daddy's Girls.
What?
I don't know, like a
No.
saying. No, you don't like that?
Oh, you're trying
Like,
to do the boom
boom.
thing.
I don't wanna do it.
Oh.
No, we don't want to do the boom, boom, boom thing.
Well, that's like kind of the same thing.
No, but we're
Yeah.
only doing it for movie reviews. We're not
Mm.
doing it for anything else.
Oh,
We're not going
yeah.
to Costco and whipping up a choo-choo, whatever they eat. Chocolate chunk.
Chocolate chip chunk.
Chocolate chip
cookie.
chunk. I give it 3 booms. No, like,
Boom.
no, we're talking about movies. So,
Yeah.
all right, we'll just give it an 8 out of 10. Olivia, what do you give it?
I would give it like a 9 out of 10.
Ariana?
Agree with Olivia. I really liked it. I thought that they were going to do more with some of the details that they showed. Like, some of the key details, like, towards the end. Can I spoil? No.
No,
Okay. Well,
we're
there's
not
like
spoiling.
there's certain things that I thought they were going to do more with that they could have went into, but I also think that like it's better that they didn't, because then it would have added, like, how long was the movie? Like
It was like 2 hours.
2.5
Yeah.
hours.
2.5 hours. So they could have made it way longer by like adding more stuff.
Yeah, but once you get to a long movie, it's difficult for people to stay engaged. I think 2.5 hours is pretty good. Once
Yeah.
you go past that, it's hard. And I think it was like maybe 2 hours, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 47
Yeah,
minutes.
because by the time we were done, it was around 9 o'clock because I missed Love Island.
Oh no, Love Island.
I
Oh.
actually I haven't been
no.
watching lately because I'm busy, but I heard that
Are we talking about Love Island now?
yes.
Don't spoil.
You
No.
can't spoil Love
Oh
Island.
wait, let's talk. I just want to bring up one thing. The Amaya Papaya song.
What's the song?
I never said I was perfect. I never said I didn't have any flaws. And it's like, it's just basically it's an unreleased clip.
It's her alone in the makeup room getting unready to go to sleep.
Yeah. And because she has like these moments where she's always, I don't know why, but
She's
she's
zooming.
alone in most of like when she's getting unready. There's one where she was just like bawling her eyes out and she was alone. And then there's this one that they released on After Sun where she's just singing, and it's become a whole like thing. So I think that she's the most loved on Love Island right now. Like kind of not like the it girl, but like she's very like
America's
charming.
sweetheart.
Yes, America's sweetheart for sure.
Who?
Amaya.
Amaya Papaya. You said you didn't like her. You said she was annoying.
Yeah. I
Which
thought
one's Amaya?
The Dominican one.
yeah.
The
With
one
the
that's
blue
like-
eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who she cries a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
The one who's
cries
like,
every
no,
episode.
I don't want to. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, she cries all the time.
She- okay,
she
she
cries
does-
for no reason.
She doesn't
No, but
cry-
she gets like the zoomies and she like runs around the villa, and then she'll start like screaming and being happy, and then she'll be alone and she'll be like singing and making jokes to
The
herself.
thing is that she's very like lovable, and she has like a lot of good qualities. She's very compassionate, and when the guy that she was coupled up with, Austin, and before that Ace, didn't see that. Like she was very like, when she's in, she's all in, which is I think is a good thing to be, but maybe not for Love Island because you want to explore your connections. But now she's with Zach, and I hear it's going really well.
All right, no spoilers. We're not talking about it. Speaking of,
Well, that's not spoilers. It comes out every night, and I haven't even watched it.
right, but some people are still catching up to it. Some people, binge watch. They'll miss like a week, and then they binge watch the whole week in a day. It's easy
AKA
to do.
Papa.
And me too. I haven't watched it in 4 days.
Oh my, you missed so much.
Yeah.
No, apparently I missed the one that Masha came down screaming. She was like, "My fantasy came true."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really excited. They got their 5 minutes of fame. And then
But then didn't they? Yeah. But also TikTok spoils everything. Like I haven't watched the last couple of episodes and I've seen everything that's going to happen on TikTok. But I'm still going to watch it cuz I want to know how it happens, but still.
anyway.
Oh wait, going back to the F1 movie, one of the Mercedes rookie for like this year, Kimi Antonelli, he has his own documentary, and I need to find what it's called
Wait, why does a rookie have a documentary?
because he's crazy good. People say
Okay.
he's like the next Max Verstappen. Like he's the youngest person to be on podium. I'm pretty sure.
How old is he?
He's like 18, like
Wow.
the legal age to be an F1.
There's an there's a there has to be a legal age because of all the accidents that happen.
Yeah, it's called The Seat, and I watched it, and it's like only like 41 minutes, but I think it's really good.
But but the younger kids could do F4, F3.
Yeah,
What is it called?
like there's Formula E, and then
Uh-huh.
they make their way up to Formula 1.
And there's only 20 seats in Formula 1.
But there's gonna be more because Cadillac is coming in with their own team next year.
Oh,
So they're expanding the 20 seats to
2 more seats.
Two more
Yeah, so
seats?
22.
Each
22.
team has 2 seats in each. Like Formula 1, they have 2 seats per team. And then Formula, I don't know how it works for the other formulas, but isn't it the same?
I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure for like Formula 2. No, I'm not sure for Formula 3.
I don't know the difference, honestly. Like I know Formula 1 is the highest,
Yeah.
but and then are those just like the smaller races that you like it's like building up to?
Well,
it?
okay. Formula 2 and Formula 1, they have similar cars. But
so the cars are different.
Yeah, but Formula 3, I'm pretty sure, has like a regular car. It's like kind of like I think it is NASCAR, Formula 3.
No, NASCAR is like box cars.
Well, they have the box cards. But Formula 2, I just saw like how like there's so many crashes going on today yesterday. Cuz when Formula 1 was doing qualies yesterday, which is qualifying,
Mhm.
Formula 2, all the drivers kind of crashed and they had to like wait and wait and wait until like they were done clearing up the road, so it took like 10 minutes.
It's like safe.
Yeah, to
Cars?
safe clean it cuz basically half the cars from Formula 2 crashed. And it was
Oh.
the same thing in Monaco too. Like you should have seen like the start. Everyone crashed basically.
Oh, I was going to ask. Papa.
Hold on a second. Formula 4 cars, Formula 3 cars, Formula 2 cars all look the same.
They do?
Yeah.
They did, but all cars have different like
Yeah.
modifiers to like make sure. Like I don't know, there's like specific things that they add or take away to cars that like they modify it to be the best in what they want it to be, like combat, speed, attacks. I don't know.
I'm just saying looking wise. Formula 1 car looks a little bit longer and bigger than the other ones.
Yeah.
They're
But
cool.
Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula E, Formula 3, IndyCar all look similar. And then there's something called Formula SAE. I have no idea what that is.
I've never heard of that.
Wait,
It's an
Pop.
ugly looking car. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you. We've been to Monte Carlo. Why
Yes,
haven't we
many
been
times.
to a race?
Oh yeah.
Because you have school during the race, and the race is in May, and we haven't gone. But next year, me and Olivia plan on going.
Yeah.
Ahem.
No.
You just go.
No.
It's
Cool.
okay.
You can't go.
Me too.
No.
Can I please?
Actually, no.
Actually,
You have
Actually,
track.
No.
Oh wait, I can't go. I have APs.
I need to go.
AP testing.
'Cause
It's fine.
it's-
Well, how about this? How about we go to the Miami one?
Oh yeah, the Miami one seems so fun because
Miami one's closer. Miami one's we go to Florida all the time.
Maybe we'll see.
maybe
let's
we could go to both, but probably not.
let's
Well,
see
I would go to one.
when it gets closer, or we'll see when the dates are, and we will plan it. Olivia, you're in charge of looking at the dates and telling us when the dates are
Okay.
for both.
Yeah. But I
Okay?
think you have to get tickets now because people for next week Silverstone, people are already buying tickets to Silverstone for next year because it's going to be sold out because there's such thing as Lando Stan, which is like the McLaren driver,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure it got sold out in like a little bit of minutes. Like I don't know how much, but it got sold out pretty fast.
You find that. Do some due diligence.
What's his
okay?
name? Lando
Norris. Yeah.
Right, speaking of other stuff, there's it's summertime, and summertime there's weddings.
Yes.
So, Ariana, what do you know about this Vampire Diaries wedding?
Okay, so the people okay, well, the Vampire Diaries actor that got married is Michael Trevino, and he married Dutch model Brij Henning. I don't Heinen. I don't know how to pronounce that, but they so he played Tyler, a werewolf on Vampire Diaries, who later turned into a hybrid, and basically he was a reoccurring he was one of the main characters on the show, and I liked him. I loved him. So he announced his engagement in 2023, and they just got married. What's today? The 29th. They got married 9 days ago in Barcelona. So they had basically a 2-year engagement, which is pretty long. Usually they're like, I mean, I don't know because I'm not married, but usually engagements are 1 year, right?
Right, correct. Most
Or some of them are shorter.
most of them. But who was it? Who came from the Vampire Diaries to the wedding?
I don't know.
Because from what I saw, it was like a mini reunion for all of them, which got people talking about having Vampire Diaries come back.
They wouldn't do that.
Why wouldn't they do that?
They have Vampire Diaries, they have the originals, and they have
Legacy.
thank you. You haven't even watched it.
I did watch it.
Oh, then they have Legacies. Legacies, I just didn't. I watched maybe like 2-3 seasons because I only watched it for one person, and that was or I just like I wanted to see like if any of the old characters were coming back. So 5 people came back, I think. But basically, it just kind of fell off after that. And I don't think they would pick it back up because they did have a pretty good ending. Unless they decide to take one of the conspiracy theories that's been happening. And that's like, Elena isn't Elena when she wakes up. And it's someone else. But I don't think they would pick it back up. I think they left it off perfectly where it's supposed to be. And I don't like when certain shows end, and that one had a really good ending. And then they had originals, which ended pretty good, and I have no clue about Legacies.
Thing about Vampire Diaries, but who was at the Vampire Diaries wedding? Do you know?
I'm looking it up right now. Okay, Nina Dobrev went, Candace King, Zach Rorig, and Kayla Ewell. So Nina Dobrev plays Elena Gilbert, the main character. Candace King plays Caroline Forms. Candace King is also in a good show called We Were Liars. Don't watch it unless you want to cry, because I still haven't gone through it because I have to mentally prepare myself for the last episode. But
My friend watched it. She hated it.
what?
She was like, it's the most boring show ever.
Then that's surprising. I cried at the last episode. Like, that, it was genuinely moving. But okay, and then Zach plays Matt Donovan and Kayla plays Vicky Donovan. So I guess it was like a mini reunion. So
Yeah. And there's another wedding that just happened over the weekend, which was Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and his fiance Lauren Sanchez. They got married in Venice, Italy, of all places, and they had a ton of celebrities there, like a ton.
How old is Jeff Bezos? Isn't he like 87?
He's like in his 30s, right?
No, he's not.
Oh, I thought he was like
50s?
this really old guy.
No, Jeff
He's
Bezos
61
is
years old.
61.
That's old.
Oh, so he's...
That's real. That's like
Masha, what
old.
happened to your guess? You usually guess 63 for everything.
No,
That would have been close.
I thought my uncle turned 67.
Well, I was close.
What'd you say?
I said he's like 87.
That's not close. That's 26 years off.
Well, it's closer to what she said.
I said 50s.
yeah.
No, you said 37.
No, I said 30s and then 50s.
I don't know.
But,
He's-
like,
okay,
that's
wait.
old.
What'd you say
That's
about him? He had a
old.
wedding?
He had a wedding in Venice, Italy. They just got married. They had a ton of celebrities. Like, I don't even know if they're friends with all these people.
They probably just wanted a big wedding.
It was on Vogue.
It was in everywhere.
So was Tyler Lockwood's, or Michael Trevino's.
Let's see. Actor Orlando Bloom, your friend Olivia Scooter Braun, Tom Brady, Elsa Collins, Leonardo DiCaprio.
It looks like Oprah was there. I don't know if that's Oprah.
Oprah. She was there.
Is that Oprah?
Yeah.
Was
Oprah
Kim
there.
Kardashian
Okay,
there?
good.
Kim Kardashian was there. Kris Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian,
All the Kardashians.
Sarah Foster, Dolce & Gabbana fashion designer Stefano Gabbana.
Sydney Sweeney was
What?
there.
So was it?
Sydney Sweeney was there.
Besides the people, was it a beautiful wedding, or?
Her dress is not that great.
But Papa, your opinion?
I didn't see anything of the wedding. I saw many pictures
Oh, I
of
don't
her
like
with
the dress.
different dresses, but I didn't see the actual wedding dress. Do you see it, Masha?
Yeah, and it's really ugly.
I don't like it.
Like if she wore that in black, that would be a good funeral dress.
I don't like the neckline,
The buttons, it's buttons and buttons and buttons.
and I also don't. I'm not a fan of mermaid dresses.
Like it looks, back in the old days where they put like layers and layers of dress, like clothing on top of each other for dresses.
Yeah.
That looks like one of the things you would put at the very beginning.
Oh, but that's her style of dresses. I'm looking at things that she's worn. She wears that style of dresses for everything. It's a sweetheart neckline. It hugs until like mid thigh, and then it branches out into a mermaid dress. So I think that was her style. Personally, it's not my style. It's a okay dress. I think she should have left it without the buttons and without the lace on top. But hey, if she's happy. I mean, I like bigger, poofier dresses that are because weddings women dream of, or most women dream of, since they are little. I personally have a Pinterest board of all the things I want on my wedding dress inspo, shoes, bouquets, hair, everything. And even wedding venues. So I'm very much prepared. But I know exactly what I want, and it's a drop waist wedding dress with it goes out.
Hold on a second. You're 17 years old. You're not even getting married.
Yeah, I know.
And things are going to change between then and now. Same thing with all you girls. You guys change your mind about things all the time.
Not with wedding dresses. I have had one wedding dress saved on TikTok since 2023, and I'm still in love with the dress. And I don't think that's changing.
Yes, the girl who's raising her hand in the blue shirt.
Her wedding dress was inspired by iconic Sophia Loren movie dress.
Sophia Loren.
Loren, sorry. It's literally the exact same dress.
So she copied Sophia Loren?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What she wore in the 1950s houseboat.
I kind of want my wedding dress to be based off of Blair Waldorf's wedding dress. It was really pretty.
Who's Blair Waldorf, for the people who don't know?
She is from
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl.
Both of her dresses were
Both the Lauren Sanchez's
Blair-
dresses?
like the one in the movie.
Wait, Blair Waldorf's?
Yeah.
Oh, and the...
Oh my! Oh
the
wait,
movies,
I
one of
forgot
the-
that I'm talking to someone who has no fashion taste whatsoever.
Who, me?
Oh no,
No.
Masha.
Oh, Masha?
Her wedding dress was, first off, her second wedding dress was white and blue.
It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. It was timeless. It was classy.
Wait, is it this one?
That's her first one.
The first one's pretty.
The first one is pretty, and it's from Vera Wang. And then the
You're
second,
talking about Blair Waldorf,
yes,
not
yes,
Sanchez.
Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl, because
Like-
that's my dream wedding. The
No
first.
Is
offense.
this her second?
It
Yes.
looks
I don't
like
like the
she
second
got hit
that
with the
much.
water.
Like, I
she
like
got
the
hosed
color.
down.
She does.
She looks wet.
I'm not. I like the blue, but I like the style of the dress.
And it's
But I don't like.
What's wrong with you people?
it's
I
a
don't
pretty dress, but not something you
Blair
would wear to
Waldorf
your
is a
own
fashion
wedding.
icon through and through, forever, until the day she.
There
until
was
the day
one
that I die.
outfit where she was talking to someone from Colombia, and she literally looked like she rolled around in a pile of mud, just cleaned her face.
I'm not a big fan of the texture.
It's beads. It's beaded.
No, I mean the flower part on the neckline.
No,
I like how
it's-
the model wore
Okay,
it.
you know what?
'Cause
I'm
she
just
made
gonna
it
say.
fluffy, and
I'm
then-
just gonna say, y'all, no, shush, no
She's-
opinion.
I liked her first
No
dress
opinion.
better.
Okay, who dresses better out of all of us? Me. So I'm the only one who has a say.
of us dresses appropriately for the occasion?
Me. Always.
Ariana.
Really? What did you wear to Kiki's birthday dinner?
I wore the same dress. First of all, you wore my dress. You stole my dress from me, blue. I wore the same one in black because I was yelled at.
It wasn't black. It was black. It
Yours
wasn't-
was blue. Mine was black.
No, wait, you wore like a jumpsuit kind of thing.
No, I wore a dress
She wore
with
the
shorts
same
under me
exact-
because it was short.
No comment. It was not appropriate. It was like your ass cheeks were hanging out.
I had shorts underneath. I was my butt cheeks. First of all, were not hanging out. No,
I think what you don't understand
it's
is
just
you're
it's
you're
just the
taller
fact.
than your
yes,
friends.
it's the fact that I
and-
have longer legs
Right, so
than
you
both
need-
of them.
So you need, well, first of all, you need to wear stuff that's better for you with your longer legs.
Well, I usually wear long dresses. Like always, I'm a maxi length dress person. But I don't have a lot of short dresses, and the ones that I do have, they're not meant for tall people, and it's hard to find stuff for tall girls. Jeans, sweatpants, shorts, because everything is made for like short people.
Like normal size people.
No, short people. I'm average sized. 5'8" is like average height, but
You're taller than me. I just found out I'm 5'9".
you're not 5'9".
You're
You're
not
5'8".
5'9". No, she's
we
5'6".
checked.
I went to the doctor and it said 5'8" on my
I
thing.
went to the doctor and said 5'7".
Exactly.
I went to the doctor after I broke my growth plates. I'm 5'9".
I am taller than you. I'm 5'8". You're being lied
When
to.
did you go to the doctor?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I went
Because I was sick.
I went a week ago because I was also sick. I went to the
So then you're
dermatologist and I went to the doctor.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm 5'8", Masha.
Guys, so here's what we're going to do. For the people that are listening, because we can't do it right now, we are going to measure Masha and Ariana, and we're going to put it on TikTok.
Okay.
All right. And on Instagram for everybody to see how tall who's who Ariana is and how tall Masha is. And the person who's right gets a prize.
What's the prize?
Ooh.
I don't know. We'll
Wait,
figure
do
that
I
out.
get a prize?
No,
Is it
you're
a
just
Dunkin'
gonna
gift
sit there.
card?
No.
A Dunkin' gift card?
No, that's not what it should
Oh.
be. Because you know what? My boyfriend came this morning, and you know why? Not to see me, to drop off Masha Dunkin'.
Whoa.
Right as she wakes up, because she spams him TikToks of Dunkin' Donuts.
It's the new menu,
I would expect.
and I'm really excited.
Didn't
So-
Sabrina Carpenter come out with a new Dunkin' drink?
It's not that good.
It isn't. People say it's good, and people say
No, it was.
doesn't look good.
Remember that weird drink I got that was pink with foam on top?
Mm-hmm.
It was the Sabrina Carpenter
It
drink
doesn't look
before it
good.
was a Sabrina Carpenter drink. It's like dragon fruit with peach like juice, and
That
then
does
you put
not
cold foam
sound
on
good.
top, and it looked like vomit. Like it's pink. It's ready.
That's not what vomit looks like.
Think-
Vomit is green.
Yeah.
No, think of like liquidy lemonade with solid white particles falling down
Well,
inside.
that's because you got the cold foam.
it has the cold foam on it.
No?
Yeah.
Refreshers don't have cold foam.
No, her drink right now has cold
It
foam.
has
It's the
cold
exact
foam.
same drink that I
Mm.
ordered.
Ew.
It tasted all right, but then it gave me a headache.
I'm not a big fan of Dunkin'. I like
Starbucks more.
I will always get Dunkin' in the winter because they have the best hot cocoa ever. Better than Starbucks, better than anything. The hot cocoa there is great. Amazing. I get it with almond milk because lactose intolerant.
I like
So they
their
use real
lattes.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you get to pick what milk you get. Like I use whole milk.
Yeah, but if I use whole milk, I would probably die.
But their iced lattes are better than Starbucks.
I haven't gotten Starbucks in a while.
I got it yesterday.
Actually, yeah, no, I haven't had it in so long because it makes my stomach hurt.
No, I went to Target with my nanny to get stuff and like, you want Starbucks? And I'm like, ooh. I just got gift cards from Ariana. I got like 8. So
Wait.
yeah,
What did you get? What did you
When
get for
did I give
cards?
you gift cards?
you gave me like 3.
Wait, what about me?
I never gave you 3.
When I came back from the mall a couple days ago,
Oh, the ones
you
that
were
had
making-
like $2 on them.
actually, it had 15.
What?
I would not have given you that.
Yeah. And I used it.
Congratulations. Well, at least you got a good drink out of it.
Where was I during this?
What
in
do you-
your hole.
probably in your room.
Come
During
you didn't
what?
give me one.
Oh, when she came back from the mall, I don't know. This was like a month ago. Oh, because she
Oh.
traded me Sephora gift card.
Ugh.
That had like $1 on it, maybe like 50 cents.
All right, let's move on to the next topic that we're talking about. July 4th is next week, and there's going to be people have July 4th parties. But there's something interesting in the news that just happened.
What?
And it's not a July 4th party, but it is a house party, and this is what we're going to talk about. I know you guys thought we were going to talk about July.
Camera.
Died. Battery exhausted.
Hold
First
on.
the other camera, now
Guys,
this
keep
one.
talking.
Okay.
Talk about
Technical
Oh
difficulties.
yeah, were you gonna ask me why I didn't? Like
oh
Red
right,
Bull?
I did have a question about that F1 stuff. So, because I was watching for however long right now, and I was like, oh, Red Bull's the best team out there because they've won so many races. But Olivia's side eyeing me and shaking her head. Why do you hate them?
Okay, so I like McLaren out of all the other teams
But why?
because they have the better drivers. Because this year,
But Max Verstappen
I know, but
is
you
the
have
best
to watch the
driver.
races this year. This year, Oscar Piastri, he's been winning basically every single one. And just now, today, Lando Norris, he won the Austrian Grand Prix today. And he won pole,
His first
Qualies.
one that he won was the Miami one, right?
yeah, for 2024.
Yeah.
But Oscar Piastri, he's been winning like half of them so far.
So you like him the best.
Yeah, I like Oscar Piastri.
But you said you absolutely don't like Red Bull. Why do you
Okay,
absolutely not like Red Bull?
I don't like Red Bull at all. I don't
Red
like.
Bull tastes good.
No,
Okay, we're not
that's
talking
great.
about that.
We're talking about like the team because first of all,
Also, is Red Bull a car? Because I hear Mercedes, I hear McLaren, I
Red
hear
Bull isn't a
Ferrari.
car.
So
It's like a sponsor.
what-
It's a sponsor for
I know,
them.
but what car
Like
do they
Haas.
use then?
They use
Red Bull.
the regular. I don't even know.
Vroom, vroom.
No,
I don't
because
pay
all
attention
of
to
these
that.
cars, they have like
yeah,
they're
but-
car brands.
what's it called? McLaren. McLaren doesn't use a McLaren engine. They use a Mercedes engine. And the Haas car, that's also not a car brand. It's from MoneyGram, and it's their sponsor. They use the Ferrari engine.
cool. That's nice.
But I personally Max Verstappen, he's a good driver, but I don't like him when he's beating McLaren.
But
Alright.
okay.
I just don't like. Yeah, I don't like. I personally just don't like Red Bull.
So you like McLaren's team the best, and you hate
Yeah.
whoever beats them.
basically,
Okay, I'm back.
but I don't really like.
All right, let's go back to the
Max
house party.
Verstappen.
Okay,
Okay.
back to the house party. We were talking about July 4th. I know I was going to tell you guys about we were going to talk about July 4th parties, but before we get into July 4th parties, there was a guy in a suburb of Charlotte, North Carolina. He was a landscaper, and you know what a landscaper does? They go around, they cut your lawn, trim your trees.
Yeah.
Well, he figured out that the house that he was doing the lawn and the landscaping for, the people were gone. So you know what he did?
Do a party.
He threw a party for 400 people, and he actually charged people at the door to get in.
That's
Ooh.
smart.
Yeah.
No, that's reckless and stupid.
But
Smart.
to charge people is
Yeah,
smart.
Everyone
but it's
does
illegal.
that. Everyone
Michael
does that.
Brown is accused of inviting as many as 400 people to the house party in the Charlotte suburb of Weddington last weekend. The homeowners are on vacation, police said, but Michael Brown still invited 400 people. He presented himself as the homeowner, and he was just having a party. And then the police came. And there was a lot of underage drinking. And the police shut it down, and Brown was arrested, charged with breaking and entering, second-degree trespassing, obtaining property by false pretenses, among other things.
Mm.
Each person attending the party was charged an entrance fee that he pocketed.
How much?
It does not say.
$20.
No, usually okay.
He charged 40.
Around
Oh, that's a
here,
lot.
no, it's not. Around here, you are okay. Actually, that's wrong. For the big parties, the annual ones that happen every year, like Halloween, or they tried to do St. Patty's Day this year. It was around $100 per person, and people pay that. But it's only $100 for the younger you get. So for seniors, you have 25. Sophomores, you have 50. Juniors, 75. Freshmen, 100. So no freshmen come, basically. And
I think you got it. You said sophomores have a lesser price than juniors.
No, juniors.
You said 75.
And
Yeah.
then you said for sophomores 50.
No, sophomore. Wait. No, juniors. Wait.
Juniors 50.
Yeah.
But
and
the-
sophomore 75.
But this year they posted a poll to see like how much you would want the other class to pay.
Oh, I didn't see that. I know my friends are hosting it this year.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Your friends have parties when their parents are not home?
Yes. And also, but sometimes also when their parents are home, but in the basement, and they just try to keep it as quiet as possible so that they don't get in trouble. But
And how many people come to these parties?
Honestly, I think it depends on the person hosting.
it depends on the house and the person. So the last party that I went to, that I actually entered the house, it was in the basement, and there maybe like 50 people, 75 people. And it was just in the basement, people like going in and out. But it's also like people come, they stay for a bit, and then they leave. And then it's like new people come every like half an hour, I would say. And so the people like the crowds switch out, because some people come early and leave early, and then some people come late and like leave right when the party ends. So I came at when the party started, and I left when the party ended because I was friends with the person guarding the door.
Got it. So, and the parents allow this?
The parents were upstairs the entire time, and they just made sure that like no drinking was happening. It wasn't too loud so that the police wouldn't come. And they made sure that there like basically like no liabilities, like nothing bad is happening. And if something was bad to happen, they had the bouncers, or like not bouncers, but people there that they paid to kick them out.
And are these other kids that are working as bouncers, or they're
Yeah.
adults?
Other kids. So my friend works as one. It's basically the big people, like people who are strong. So my friend at the time worked as one, and then yeah. But
Interesting.
also there haven't been that many parties lately, or like that I've been to.
Everyone's out of the country.
No, because everyone's just like, so usually the people who host the parties are the Israeli friend group, and they host really reckless parties that get shut down immediately within like an hour, so no one goes because they charge a lot and it lasts an hour. And I have been to an Israeli party, and it literally, I got there at 9:30, it shut down at 10:30.
And right now, most of them are on vacation.
Yeah, they're all in Israel, I think.
Yep.
But actually, most of them were at an Airbnb, and then they just came back. So
Yeah.
there might be parties in the future. Maybe 4th of July one. There's 4th of July fireworks hosted at Tanafly High School.
So 4th of July is coming up, and there's going to be definitely 4th of July parties, fireworks. It's going to be, what's the weather like this week for the 4th of July? Does
Are we
anyone
doing
know?
anything?
Probably a
Maybe,
barbecue.
probably.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be nice and sunny, 80 degrees.
That's nice.
Oh wait, 4th of July
It's
is
on a
this week.
Friday. It's on Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
And then on Saturday, I leave and it's all clear skies.
And Sunday I leave.
It's going to be
I
cloudy.
stay.
Yeah, 'cause you have no choice.
Well, I have volleyball and stuff.
All right,
but
so 4th of July, what's your favorite 4th of July food on the barbecue?
Hot dogs.
I like hamburgers.
Masha?
Oh, hot dogs. You only make hot dogs or burgers.
No, I make chicken wings.
Yeah, but
I didn't really
Eh.
try them,
I
but
make pizza.
pizza's recent. You started making pizza.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, like 2 years ago.
yeah.
I like hot dogs. I will occasionally reach for a burger, but I like hot dogs the best.
I want to see you attempt to make homemade mac and cheese because that was a fail last year.
Oh wait, can you try making it?
Mac and cheese is not a 4th of July
Yeah.
barbecue thing. You're the only one that likes mac and cheese.
I like
We-
mac and cheese,
Yeah, mac and cheese is not good.
No.
It's filled with cheese. It's
but it's good.
It's filled
Disgusting.
with cheese in a lactose
Okay,
lactose intolerant family, and it's
No,
just
no, no,
not
no,
the
no.
best thing to have. I put cheese on everything. Don't
Everyone-
get me wrong, but
But me and Papa are lactose intolerant. And
And
Lily.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
Lily
You're
is.
questionable.
I am questionable, but like I'm not really.
So I want
Hey
mac and cheese.
guys, I'm not gonna lie. I still eat everything that a normal person would eat. I eat ice cream, BYY, which is frozen yogurt, and then I put cheese on everything.
And it's a miracle you're alive.
so I'm
I
making
know, right?
I'm making a list for 4th of July food so I could go to the supermarket next week before it gets busy.
you mean
what
this
am I-
week?
This week.
Yeah.
Well, today's Sunday, so yeah, upcoming week. What am I buying?
Chicken wings.
Mac and
Hot
cheese.
dogs.
I'm not buying mac and cheese. Enough with the
Shush.
mac and cheese.
Shush the
Maybe
mac and
like
cheese.
lemonade.
No, Olivia, stop. Okay, you could put lemonade on the list for now, but Olivia, you need to stop drinking lemonade on a daily basis. Bad for you. Water is the best.
I
If
drink
you-
a lot of water
no,
too.
If you want it to taste like lemonade, put the liquid IV electrolytes in it. Okay, let's not like up your sugar intake and calorie intake by a lot because that's a lot. I'm surprised you're not made out of sugar.
How about you put graham crackers and s'mores?
Ooh, yeah.
Already bought all
We
of
already
that.
have it though.
Oh, so we're gonna do fire pit.
Yes, fire
Wait,
pit.
can
I mean, yeah.
can you get like stuff? Cause I kind of want to bake cookies. Cause I
Huh?
I learned how to bake cookies and I could like decorate them with sprinkles and like
Oh, we lost camera one again.
bro.
Unlucky. I guess no one wants to see you.
No. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. And happy 4th of July, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy
Bye.
July. Bye.
Bye.